Well, good morning, heathens of the world. Oh, it's Tuesday. The beer's all today. Gotta love it. So here's my thought of the day. It's really simple. Really, it's painfully simple. Painful. But seriously, like it's painful. And it's something that it took me a while to realize and work towards. Now, granted, it's not necessarily, I wouldn't call this my idea, but it is my thought of the day. Unless you're a freaking houseplant, uproot yourself and do something. And if you're in, say you're in a deep, dark, snake-infested pit, and it's so muddy, gross, poo. What's the best way to fix that problem? Well, get out of it first and foremost. Get the hell out of the pit. That's a pretty good plan. I can't tell you how to get out of your own pit of despair. That's not my job. It's your job. But as far as you know, oh no, I'm in a pit of despair. Get out of it. Now is that it? No. It gets worse before it gets better, because you're in this pit of despair and you're like, well, at least I know where I'm at. I'm in a pit of despair. I'm in a pit. Can't beat that logic, right? You gotta get out of the pit, and you have usually pits are in forests. You know, a pit of despair full of snakes and junk. Usually that's inside of a forest somewhere. So now you're in this deep, dark forest, and you go, well, crap, which way do I go now? I can't answer that question for you either. I know the path that I picked. Because generally, you know, if you're in a forest and it's daytime out, you know, there's a darker path one way and a lighter path the other way, because the sun usually shining from one direction, you know, logic and stuff. But I've really been thinking about this for the past, 4 or 5 days or whatever. It's just, you're going to make the wrong decision at least once. You made the right decision getting out of the pit. Fair enough. But that doesn't mean it's going to be easier. No, it's going to be much harder than being in the pit of despair and woe is me. And the world is a vampire. It's sucking my blood. It doesn't work that way. And so you've got a multiple paths multiple choice of paths that you could pick to reach a destination. Or you could sit there by the pit and just stare at it and go, well, I'm out of the pit. What do I do now? I'm going to sit here. Well, now you're a houseplant again. Good job. Good job, houseplant. Or you could get up and move towards a better destination. Move towards something that resembles freedom from where that pit is. And far as I see, the best way is not moving towards the light the first time, because you don't really learn anything that way. You just end up back in the pit. The best way I know how to do it, how to fix that scenario, and Bill is not perfect. Imagine that. But the best way I found to go about it is you head towards the dark path, towards and I'm not really, I don't mean satanic or evil or I don't know how to explain it really well, but I think you might get the idea, the wrong idea of that, of, well, the dark path means I'm going to go do evil things. Well, that's not necessarily what I mean. It's more of the bad things that I have done. It's the memories of those horrible decisions that that I made. You know, it's here's the reason I say pick the dark path, because it literally prohibits you from being a victim, or at minimum inhibits, but I'm going to go with prohibits. You cannot be a victim if you walk the dark path and you own that path. Like, it, I don't see how that you can be a victim after doing that, or while doing it, you know. And you're going to make some wrong turns in there. You're going to make some wrong turns and go, oh, maybe I should have went towards the light side, you know, the nice, pretty path, the easy path, the one that's not cluttered with branches and briars and rocks and more snakes, bears and cats and blah blah. You know, maybe I should have took the easy path. But I'm here to tell you that easy path is a circle drive. I'm here to tell you, it's a circle drive. It's nice and pretty, great, easy, nothing, you know, nothing can go wrong. Happy, hunky, dory. Oh shit, I'm back in the pit of despair. Excuse my French. That's how it works. That's how it always works. The easy path is not necessarily the best path. Best path. There we go, I got it out. In fact, in my estimation, I have found that the easy path is the worst path you can go down. Because there's no work involved. When you get done, hey, you end up back in the pit of despair, so there's that. But then you get done with that path and you haven't really done anything. You haven't really worked towards anything. You haven't moved anything around. And that's the other side. Look at it this way too. Like if you take the dark path, you got to kill those snakes. You got to move the brush, the limbs. You can't just go around them. They're blocking your way. You have to move the obstructions. That's work. You know. Anyway, that's my thought of the day. Take that what you will. I think it's relatively correct. I'm sure I missed a ton of things, but that's what I got for now. So y'all have a good one.